Okay, well, let's talk about some of the challenges in the area. Those are things people don't really like to talk about, but then if there's inaction, they're frustrated, right? So are there things that are barriers to the economic revitalization here? What could be done to make it better? What are some of the challenges?
One of the barriers I was brought aware of when I first came here were the properties on Laurel, which St. James has a footprint that goes Main Street, Leicester, and Laurel, and Avenue A.
Yeah.
Avenue A. So St. James' footprint kind of spans that large area, and I was brought aware that there was properties on Laurel that are in terrible disrepair, and that the parish would like to purchase some of those properties, and the school would like to move their playground off of Main Street into a more safer location, especially in today's day and age. We're trying to make sure that our children are as safe as they can be. You know, there's about 175 students that go to school here, and we pull from Owego, Pennsylvania, Johnson City, Binghamton, about 13 different school districts, and our parents would really like to be part of making the campus safer for their students.
Anyone else?
Like Susie said, we have these properties out back here.
Brendan, maybe you could walk over and look at them? Yeah.
Just looking at them, it's concerning that as many years of neglect goes unnoticed by the town when you try to make efforts to have them help clean it up. And you know, the money we spend to keep our campus nice, the parishioners and the parents care a lot about the campus, and it's hard that we can't do anything about that back there ourselves because we don't own it and we don't have the right to walk on their property. But it'd be very simple to walk back there and clean it up, but we can't. We tried to purchase them and it didn't work out yet, and I just hope there's a resolve to it. So it's kind of...
So there's no people living in those houses right now, correct?
The last two, there's no one living in. These 1, 2, 3, it's currently occupied, and the one next to the gym is empty.
And they're filled with cars?
Unregistered cars, tires, trash, metal, just cars that haven't been registered in years and years and years. Chicken coops. And in the summertime, they pile trash up, and when it's hot out, it smells, and they don't seem to want or do anything about it. They've been politely suggesting and offering our help, actually, to help clean up if it was a hardship, but they don't respond.
Okay. John, anything to add?
Well, just that since I retired from the construction industry, I have volunteered at St. James to assist Ryan with anything that, and Mrs. Kitchen with anything that they need done. My reason for volunteering, my biggest concern is the safety of the children of this school. I'm very concerned about the people that do occupy these buildings back here. We have witnessed on numerous occasions questionable activities, and I will do everything I can to continue with Mrs. Kitchen and Ryan, as long as I'm available, to keep these kids safe and do everything I can, from building fences to repairing what needs to be done on our property. Like I reiterate, I can do help Ryan if we can go on the other side and kind of clean up, but I don't think that'll ever happen.
And stuff like that by the park, you run into it too, but the amount of kids that are here every day looking out their classroom window at it, it should be addressed. Certainly, I would think the town would want to be a part of that, but I don't know. It's not just a problem on our street here, but it should be a more immediate concern, I believe. As you can see, there was a house right behind here we can't see from this window that we did purchase and demolish and make our garden. There's a walkway here that connects that. But our playground currently is located over there, and when the kids are on top of the playground, they can see in the backyard of all these properties here with all the rotting tires and unregistered cars and just junk that's piled up over all the years. And as you can see, a lot of the houses are just disrepair at this point. Our property extends all the way to the Verizon building, and we purchased a strip of land just on the other side of those houses from Verizon, but obviously we can't connect it. It's kind of landlocked from our school here, so it's we're running to a roadblock trying to get this cleaned up.
And there's some balls down there, I see.
That's balls that have come from the kids, which happens over the fence, but we're not allowed to walk over there and get them. We've been asked not to walk over there.
And they do
But-
not return the balls to you, the property owner?
No. This property owner had a tree that was on their property and was dead and in danger of falling. You can see we cut as much as we could from our property. It's what's left of the stump, but they wouldn't allow us to come over and it cost to us to grind the stump out. We cut out what was in danger of falling down and hurting someone, but we weren't even allowed to finish grinding out the stump. We had the tree company had to use their bucket truck and go over the fence and get down as low as they could without stepping foot on their property.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.